guys, I'm back again, more workouts with AMAC. This time we're gonna do a pregnancy series, and I have my friend Jackie here. She's gonna be doing most of the exercising. As you can see, she is expecting her second baby. So we're just gonna get started. Just a few notes. Make sure you always check with your doctor before you start any of these videos. Even if you've been active before your pregnancy, you wanna make sure that they okay everything that you're doing. Trust your body, listen to your body. If you feel like you need to take a break, go ahead. You don't have to do it exactly in the same time we are. If you need to take a water break or whatever, just sit down and rest. Go for it. Other than that, have some fun with this workout. This first one is for the first trimester, and so we're just going to get started. We have 4 different circuits. A few of them will be for time, a few of them will be for reps, and so we'll just go ahead and do the first circuit and then take a little water break, and then we'll just continue with the 4 from there. So, Jackie, if you're ready, we're going to get started. And the first one, we're going to do 30-second wall sits. So I'm going to time Jackie while she's doing the wall sits, and she's just going to sit down on the wall. Ready? And her hands are going to be off of her knees if she can, up on against the wall, down below, just so she's not putting pressure on her legs. And her knees are bent at 90, and she just keeps her tummy tight and her buns tight, and she's just holding her body against the wall. And we have about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and up. And we're going to go into the next exercise, which is a wall push-up. And she's going to do 10 repetitions of that. And she can go ahead and do that. And notice we're in our gym here at Lanning, and so we have some space, but not a lot of space. And so this is a workout that you can do, in your living room. If you're traveling, you can do it in a hotel room. A friend's house, wherever you might be. This is a good workout that you can do pretty much anywhere. And in her push-ups, she's just leaning into the wall easily, pushing herself back and just taking it nice and slow. It's nothing that you have to do really fast. And so then the last exercise in the series is a squat kick. And so she's gonna go ahead and start demonstrating that. And we're gonna do 10 reps with each leg. So she just does a squat, and then she comes back up and does a kick out, and she's gonna lead up with her knee and kick out as she goes through these, and then just up and down, nice smooth motion. Again, if you wanna go faster for more cardio, you definitely can, but you can just pick the speed that's comfortable for you. And as you can see, she sits back in her squat. She doesn't lean over, her knees don't go over her toes. She's sitting back just like she's supposed to be. And she's going pretty deep here, and you don't have to. You can go a little bit, you don't have to go as low as she goes. But this is good to get your heart rate going and work on those leg muscles. So as soon as she gets done with 20, we'll just take a 30-second, 1-minute break. Whatever you need, we'll let her get a drink and kind of catch her breath a little bit. Very good. There we go. So that is circuit 1. Each one of these circuits has 3 exercises. So as we transition over to circuit 2, we're going to do a little bit of jumping, and we have some variations on the jumping part of it. And she's also going to use our bench here that we have for some of the abs and seated exercises. Obviously, if you don't have a bench like this, you can use the floor or anything like that. So, are you ready for circuit 2?
I'm ready.
Okay, so we're gonna start with 30 seconds of in-out jumps. So she's gonna start doing the jump. You can go ahead and go. How we normally do it, how I would do it in class. And again, you can go your speed. And if you get tired within the 30 seconds, you can always modify it, which she's gonna do now, where she's gonna step out, and then back in and back in. And you can always get a little bit lower to work those muscles and then work your way back up. Just have to listen to your body. You got 6 seconds. And stop. Very good. Our next one is another good one for your legs and your inner thighs. She's gonna do 10 sumo squats. So she stands wider than a normal squat, her toes are pointed out, and then she's just gonna squat up and down. Called a sumo squat because we think it's what sumo wrestlers look like when they're wrestling. So she brings her arms up and down, using her arms to help work her body to get more of a full body workout. Very good. Feel those thighs burning?
Yes.
All right, and then the last one, she's gonna come have a seat here, and we're gonna do some abdominal exercises. It's called a Russian twist. So what you want to do is you want to sit up tall, and her heels are going to be off the mat, and then she's going to twist from side to side. So she's going to do 20 of those. So she's really engaging her tummy muscles and her hips, rotating back and forth, side to side, nice and easy. If it gets too hard, she can always lightly touch her heels on the floor as she finishes her workout. Yeah, so you don't always have to have your heels off the floor. And as you go through, you know, each week of your pregnancy, it might get a little bit harder and a little bit harder, so you can always modify it as you continue week to week. So that was circuit 2. Jack, you need a drink?
I'm good.
Good to go? Okay, so give her just a couple more seconds to rest, and then we're going to go into circuit 3. So we have some calf raises involved in this one, some more abs, and a few arm exercises also. So we're going to start with calf raises, and we're going to do it 3 different ways. And so Jackie's going to start, and she's going to do 10 calf raises with her toes forward. She's really going to squeeze those muscles behind her legs as she goes up and down on her toes. And again, you want to keep your tummy tight when you're doing all the standing exercises, just so you don't sway back and forth and lose your balance. So then the next 10, her toes are going to be out, and she's going to do the same thing, just feet in a different position, and that just helps get the entire calf soleus muscle activated in the exercise. And so we're going to go 3 directions, so she'll have one more after she's done here. Very good. And then the last one, her toes are going to face in together, and she's going to do just the exact same movement. And by the 3rd set, you should really feel your calves burning a little bit. She's doing a good job. Very nice. Okay, so then the last one, we call them bird dogs. Jackie's going to get up on the mat here, and she's going to be on all 4s. And notice here, her hands are going to be right underneath of her shoulders, not out in front. And she's going to keep her back flat and buns squeezed and tummy tight. And she's just going to alternate opposite hands and legs, extend out, hold for a second, and then back down. And so we're going to do 20 of these total. And you should just feel your entire core, and it's good for your back in this exercise. And if you have been exercising quite a bit before you're pregnant, you can always increase the repetitions. You can do extra sets if you'd like to. Just kind of depends on the person and how you're feeling as you go throughout your days. And just let her finish up here, and that'll be the end of our 3rd circuit. And notice how her hips stay still. They don't really rotate from side to side. She keeps everything pretty flat when she extends out opposite arm and leg. And her head is just neutral, not looking up, not looking down, just straight out in front of her. Very good. All right, so we'll give her a few seconds to catch her breath and rest her body, and then we're going to do our final set. And these ones we're also going to do all of them on the mat or on the floor, so you can get ready for those if you'd like to get down in the position. So the first one we're going to do is clamshells, which is a pretty standard exercise for when you're pregnant, rehabbing legs, whatever you want. So she's going to bend her knees here if you want to start with them extended out, and then you just bend them so they're about at 90, and she's going to keep her feet together, and she's just going to open at her knees and close. And it's actually kind of a relaxing one. It shouldn't be too stressful on your body, but it really helps activate the muscles you'll use during childbirth. And we're going to do 10 on each side. So we'll just have her do the one side so we don't have to do flip over, but you guys will flip over, do both sides. You don't want lopsided bodies, right? Okay, so the next one is for your core, and it's going to be a side plank. And so we'll show you the normal version, the regular version, and then we'll do the modified version also. So in a side plank, her elbow is going to be underneath her shoulder, and she's going to raise up. And her feet, she can either have her feet on top of each other or they can be staggered. And then she's going to raise her hips up and down off the mat. So she's going to do 10 of those. And so you're really activating your oblique muscles. If it's a little bit too challenging, you can keep your bottom knee on the mat and get the same exercise. It just helps you support your body a little bit more. And so she's going to do 10 of those for us. Very good. And then you flip around and do the other side. And so then our last exercise of the series, she's going to be in a bridge, so she's going to be laying on her back, her feet flat on the mat. Okay, so she's laying flat, she's going to raise up her buns. And so she's almost in a straight line here, and now she's just going to march it out. So she's going to alternate legs, yep, just up and down. And we're going to do 20 total, so 10 each side. Very good. And so as this being the last exercise of the series, you can start again. You can have this be your final workout. It just kind of depends on how you're feeling. Some days you might be more tired than others. Some days you might be able to do this 3 times, and other days you might be able to just do it once. So just make sure you listen to your body, have fun with it, take breaks when you need to, and enjoy.